Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals, the junior finals of our Loughborough competitions, our Loughborough music competitions. It's absolutely fabulous to have you all here. We had an amazing weekend last weekend. Did you all enjoy it? Yeah? Where we had nearly 200 contestants come through the music school and take part in different classes, different age groups. And these fine young people are the winners of their groups. And they're going to play again today, and at the end of that there will be a winner of the Junior Young Musician of the Year for Loughborough. I'd like you to welcome please our adjudicator for today. This is Dr. Nick Scott-Burt, who's a very dear friend of mine, who helped us out at the very last minute because we got let down by our adjudicator yesterday, who was terribly ill, but I think Nick's going to do an even better job anyway. So please do welcome him. And we'll look forward to your feedback at the end. No pressure, no, none at all. Okay, in which case I think we're ready to get going. Luke, are you ready? All right, come on then, let's get going. Luke.
Hello, my name is Luke, and I will be playing Danse Rustique by William Squire. Hope you enjoy.
My name is Aoife and I will play Surbiton Rock by James Ray.
Hello, my name is Ellie and today I'll be singing When I Get My Name in Lights, performed by Peter Allen. I'll dance and I'll sing, I'll do anything just to get my name in lights. I've got to try to hit the heights. Now that I'm free as a breeze again, on nimble knees again. And soon they'll all know my name. I'll have fortune and fame when I get my name in lights. It can happen overnight in these modern times. So hold that front page. This girl was made to stop the stage. I'll tap and sing and play the piano. Splash my name across a big bright banner. And that's why I won't let go till I'm already young. And when they come to see the sights, that'll be my name's bad lights lighting up Times Square. I'll sit on a flagpole, whatever's the rage, just to get my picture on the front page. And just to get my name, just to get my name, just to get my name in lights, just to get my name in lights.
Hello, my name is Matthew and I'm going to be performing Danny Boy, which is an Irish folk song.
Hello, my name is Jayden and I'm going to be playing Sonata in G major, opus 49, number 2, both movements.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Nicholas Scott-Burt.
Hello. Thank you for having me. Gosh, what a treat this has been. You know, just over 24 hours ago, I didn't know I was going to do this today. I thought I was going to have a rather boring Friday evening, doing the sorts of things you do on boring Friday evenings. But wow, here I am, and I've already, in the first 25 minutes, heard 5 amazing musicians. And there they all are in front of me. What a privilege that has been. So you've all been through your instrumental rounds, and you've all won your classes. And here we are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just say a little bit about, I'll put that down because that's blank. Just read a little bit out in the order that you played, just so to give you my thoughts on how you performed today. So Luke was first, playing the cello. Where's Luke? There's Luke. Okay. So I thought here you had a real sense of character from the outset. I love these William Squire pieces. They're such a lot of fun, aren't they? Do you like playing it? It's got lots and lots of character, and you really projected that well. The way you did that was through this really sort of lively lifting your bowing technique in the articulation. So there's sometimes just that little tiny bit of daylight between the notes, and we can hear the lift and the lightness. It's like a sort of a souffle. It's got air bubbles in it, you know, it's lovely. So a lively lift in your articulation. You shake your phrases in a really elegant way, and it was very confident. You gave us lots of dynamic colour. Do you know what dynamics are? Sure we do. Okay, there's lots of things you can do with dynamics. Dynamics can be sort of blocky, like this bit's loud, that bit's quiet, this bit's loud, that bit's quiet, or they can be more curvy, like that. Graded dynamics. You gave us lots of graded ones, which are the really elegant and expressive ones. Just occasionally lost a tiny little bit of the richness of your tone in that sort of B section where the tune's a little bit more expressive, a little bit more sustained, and it's hard to keep that. And just occasionally, lost a tiny little bit of its shine, but you know that's a tiny criticism. So Aoife was next. Where's Aoife? And you played the clarinet. Now, I always like it when clarinetists play rock pieces. I think that's a cool thing to do, you know. Never mind those electric guitars. We can do it all on the clarinet, can't we? Nothing an electric guitar can do that clarinet can't. So this was really rhythmical. It had a very strong, we could feel that underlying pulse, you know. We didn't have to be doing that. We could kind of tell it was there underneath your playing. You gave it some nice edgy tonguing, which gave it quite a sort of hard accented feel. Really convincing rock character there. There's maybe more you can play with in the dynamics. I know it only says forte and double forte, doesn't it? But, you know, that's a notch apart, and you could just maybe contrast them a tiny bit more so we can really tell which one you're doing. Okay, that's that again, tiny little criticism. Eleanor was next. Where's Eleanor? The first 4 words I wrote on this piece of paper was, "What a stage presence!" and an exclamation mark. So you sang this song very confidently. It was tuneful, it was rhythmical, you did all the actions and stuff. I like the thing you did with your knees. I want you to teach me to do that later, okay? It's something like, what do you do? You sort of cross your legs like that, is that it? I'll get it, I'll practice it at home. I'll practice it in front of the mirror. So there we go. Now, you're not a very big person yet, you'll get bigger, okay? Your voice isn't huge yet, so you have to work really hard at the projection, not just through volume of voice, but the best way to do that is to really work hard on the words. And the bits of the words that sometimes just get a little bit lost are the ends of them. If you've got consonants on the ends of words and things, and you might lose a final T or a final S or a final D or something. So work really hard on how those words are projected, and everyone will hear you crystal clear. And then, mix up now. Matthew, where's Matthew? With your E flat tenor horn. Gosh, to start that unaccompanied, there's nowhere to hide, is there, in the first part of that piece? You know, everyone can hear every little detail. So you gave us a beautifully sustained opening. It is really hard to control those long notes and phrases at that speed, and you did it really brilliantly. I've written here, expressive and committed. I felt you really believed in this piece of music. If we're talking about very fine rhythmic things, da 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 dee dee dee. So the long note in the middle of that phrase, a dotted crotchet, isn't it? Okay, it's 3 times as long as a quaver. Just ever so slightly got cut short on a couple of occasions. Okay, so you've got to make sure when you're sitting on a dotted note that you just hold it its full length, let it stretch, okay, and then we don't feel any sense of hurry. It sometimes tends to happen with wind and brass players and singers if you're running out of breath a bit. And you want to get to the next bit, and there we are. So that was fabulous. And then Jayden played the piano. Where's Jayden? You played a lot of notes, didn't you? Loads and loads of notes. It's lovely to hear this little Beethoven sonata. I played the second movement of it for my grade 4 about 1,000 years ago. And I remember every detail of that. So I've written quite a lot about it because you played quite a long piece. So the first movement, this was poised and elegant in its phrasing and articulation, very confident in notes and stable in rhythm. He gave us plenty of dynamic colour. Just occasionally, you need to be careful that when the left hand's got a busy accompaniment, and the right hand's got a more sustained tune, that the busy left hand doesn't mask the right hand. So matter of getting the right hand a little bit more projected and the left hand a bit more subdued. So you have to get that dynamic balance. That's a really hard thing to do. And it's just a part of learning to play the piano. Where we're in beautiful triplet scales at the end of that. Bum, 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 really, really even and beautifully controlled. Some lovely graceful staccatos as well you gave us in that. The second movement, the minuet, so you really captured the character. This minuet's a dance, isn't it? So you can imagine people dancing to that. It's got the strong, weak, strong, weak. Okay, and you have that lovely sort of lilt all the way through it. Loads and loads of detail you gave us there. You never lost the elegant character through a whole range of dynamic shades, whether it was the pianissimo bits or the loud bits or the accented bits or the legato stuff. It all the time kept that elegance, largely through being really, really poised in its tempo and rhythm. So that was fabulous. So it's my difficult task now to choose a winner. So I can now announce that the winner of this class is, thank you, Jayden.
Fantastic. Well done all of you, because being here is a big thing and you've already all won your classes, so you're all winners already anyway, but well done, that was fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We've got more at 7 o'clock with the seniors. If you're not too busy, do come back. It'd be lovely to see you. But you guys, well done, thank you so much.